Drop it. Yeah.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Mad Mod, and today we're going to be talking about the ever so infamous, well, at least I think it's infamous. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the Wismec Active. Now, for those of you who don't know what this device is, Wismec decided to make something innovative. They decided to make something new, something crazy. They played with the idea, they dabbled with it, and they made a device that not only is waterproof, shockproof, and I believe dustproof, but it also doubles as a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, you heard me. You fucking heard me. It's a Bluetooth speaker for when you're on the go, when you're at the beach, when your radio in your car doesn't work, when you don't have headphones, when you want to be a douchebag on the college campus and just let everybody know that you vape, but you also have taste. You also have taste. Yes, the Wismec Active. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a single internal LiPo battery that uses two functions. You get your mod, you get your Bluetooth speaker. Did somebody say gimmick? Because that's the very first word that comes to mind when I think of Wismec Active. Fucking gimmick. I want to know. Wismec, this is a question for you. I want to know who came up with this idea. Because they need to get benched or canned. What the Are you out of your minds? I mean, I get it's the first mod of its kind, but Jesus Christ! I've had more issues with this mod than I have with the Sinuous P80, and that mod sucked. Don't get me wrong. I like Wismec. They make some really solid devices, like the RX, the Reload, the Gen 3. One of my favorite mods from Wismec. The RX 300, loved it. The Gen 2, loved it. But what the fuck is this? What is this? This is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. And the fact that we sell it at the shop that I work at sucks, because every time people ask me about it, I'm not gonna bullshit you. You know, a lot of businesses, they'll try to upsell something just so they can get the buck. I'm not gonna bullshit anybody. I would rather sell somebody a used Alien from Smock than sell this piece of crap. But for 60 bucks, holy shit, no. No. No, 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 no. So here's everything that this Wismec Active will come with. On the back, it might be a little hard to see. Those words are really small. I'll just read it off for you guys. On the back, what you're going to get is your one Wismec Active mod, one QC USB cable, one hook, and one user manual. So, 4 things in total. So, here she is, your Wismec Active. At first, you might think it's not a bad looking device. Not bad. If you look right here, alright, so you see that's where your Bluetooth speaker, if you can kind of see it, I'm trying to get there it is. So you see that little ring right there? That's where you're going to get your Bluetooth speaker coming from. You got your buttons, it's all black, so I mean, it's going to be hard to see, but. Alright, so I took off the case so you guys can actually see what the mod's going to look like. I don't know why they chose yellow. This is an ugly yellow to put on an all black frame. I mean, I can understand if it was like a gold yellow, right? That would be more understandable. But this is like a weird puke yellow, neon yellow, I guess. You know, the yellow that's on the vests that people go, you know, like when they're doing like, you know, like community service or some shit like that, like the reflective tape kind of shit. I don't know. But if you can kind of see it, let's see if I can. So here you got all your buttons for the Bluetooth function. You have the power switch, your volume up, volume down, your play and pause button. On the top, you got your 510 connection. I think that is, I don't know, I think it's around 22 millimeters. 22? I think 22. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's pretty much where your tank connection is. You can 5 clicks turn on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's on. You guys can kind of see that. Sorry, this camera is not going to focus for shit. So this mod is going to go anywhere between 1 to 80 watts. And like I said, it runs off of a single internal LiPo battery. That's a problem. Right off the bat. The fact that you have a mod using 2 different functions with a single internal battery, I give you 2 hours before that battery dies. 2 hours. 3 at the max. No more than that. I can see if you were like more of a casual, well, not even, this isn't even casual. It's just gimmicky. There should be no reason why you sacrifice quality of a mod over a gimmick. I get that you want to be innovative. I get you want to do something that nobody else in the market has done before, but this is not the way to go. Alright, so we're back. I've got the UL Crown 3 sitting on top of this monstrosity, atrocious hunk of garbage. Rocking it at a 0.26, running at its max of 80 watts. We're going to see how well this does. What the fuck? Hold up. Oh, that fucked the battery. Oh, problem right there. You see that? I don't know if you can read that, but it reads a weak battery and then it starts to fire. And it drops it. Holy shit! This thing was like halfway charged and now all of a sudden it's dead off of one hit? Now, granted, I will say that you're not going to be able to use this device on anything that's lower than a 0.3. Just because, especially with like something like the Crown 3, because the minimum for this coil is the maximum for this mod. This coil goes, it's a 0.25 coil, it goes from anywhere between 80 to 90 watts. This mod's max wattage is 80. So granted, I can't, fault them for that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try a different tank or whatever, anything that reads higher than a 0.2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back. I switched out the tank for an RDA that's reading at a 0.32. Using the Blizz RDA, and we're going to see how well that holds up. See if a higher resistance helps. Right now I'm vaping on 50 watts even. No. I'm going to try to bump that up a little bit. Okay. Let's push it to the max. 80 watts. Meh. That's okay. Little better, but such weak vapor production. And that just killed the battery. That's a problem. Once again, back with another RDA. This is the I'm back with the Phobia version 1. I know the version 2 just came out. I saw a review for Jay Hayes, and he ripped that thing a new ass. Oh, he ripped the bolt a new ass. But anyway, so this is now reading at I use this on a stacked mech. So I run that a little higher because any lower than that and those coils they're gonna pop right in my face and I'm gonna fucking put shrapnel in my brain. But this right now is reading at a 0.35, right? Let's see if 50 watts even is gonna be able to cut it this time. That's a tad bit better. That's better. So, really, what I found with this is that you're not going to get a good vape out of this unless you run it something that's at least a 0.3 or higher. Which makes sense. I mean, if you have a smaller device like this that only maxes out at a certain wattage, a lot of older devices or even devices that don't hit high wattages past 100, you're not going to get you're not going to get a lot of vapor production if you're running like a super sub ohm, like a 0.1 or a point, like even a 0.2. Like that ran a 0.25 and off of 80 watts, I still wasn't getting a decent hit out of it. Swag kit, for example, the Vaporesso swag kit maxes out at 80 watts as well. I mean, it comes with the I guess what is it, the swag tank. That is like, it's like a 0.4 ohm, right? So that mod in particular, the coil that it comes with in particular, goes anywhere between 40 to 80 watts. So off of a 0.3, you probably want to run it a little higher. I'd say anywhere between like, I'd say 50 to 100 watts, pushing it. Maybe not even 100. Maybe just, I keep it around 90, 50 to 90 watts. But if you get this device and you're gonna run, like, you're expecting to use like a Crown 3 on it with a 0.25 coil, or even like an RDA that's reading like super sub ohm, like a 0.1, you're not gonna have any good luck with that. You're gonna get very little vapor production, and you're gonna kill the battery faster than it already dies, because you're pushing it to its max, and your RDA, your tank, or whatever you're using, it's not even getting started. It's not even warmed up. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys the second feature of this device, the Bluetooth function. It's fairly simple. It's pretty much like any other Bluetooth device you might have, like Bluetooth speaker. You just turn on your Bluetooth on your phone. You're going to go ahead and turn that on. There you go. Now you know it's on. And it's going to show up as Wismec Active in your Bluetooth menu. Especially if you're using Android, it's going to show up as Wismec Active. You're going to want to make sure you scan it to, you know, find the device and all that. So right now I'm just trying to get it to connect.
Bluetooth connecting. Please wait.
Can't connect to Wismec Active. Wow.
Bluetooth
there we go.
connected successfully.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that all the way up for you guys. See how that does. Right there, that's your little beep to let you know that everything is at its max volume. And we're going to go ahead and put on some music. Wow.
This empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, yeah, I'm aware.
Damn!
Like the scars aren't even.
Hold on a second, that's actually not half bad. That Bluetooth speaker's not bad. Got pretty good volume to it. I mean, for what it is, the bass on it is pretty decent. Nice! I'll give you that. You did good on that, Wismec. That Bluetooth, you really focused on that. That's where the problem's at. Even for an 80 watt device, I've had so many other devices that are that much better. Even the fucking Smock AL85 is better than the mod aspect of this device. The fact that you did better on the Bluetooth device rather than do better on the actual mod portion of this device, that's an issue. You put more time and effort into that Bluetooth speaker than you did the actual device. That's a problem. If you really wanted a Bluetooth speaker that badly, you can go out to Staples and get a better one for 40 bucks. This is the issue I have with a lot of devices coming out these days. Is that you guys are sacrificing quality for gimmicks. One of the best mods I own is old as dirt. Old as dirt, the Cloudper T8. I know some of you newer vapors are not going to have any idea what the hell that is. Matter of fact, alright, so this is it right here. This is the Cloudper T8. Look at this fucking dinosaur. This thing is old. And when I say old, I'm not talking about like, oh, it's like a year or two old. No, this is like back before they even started doing the ribbons on the batteries. It's just the springs. You know what the best part is? When I got this, I got it for a deal because it was missing a 510 pin on the inside. I took a spare pin that I had that would fit this, and it still works better. The fact that we have old ass mods like a Cloudper T8 outperforming newer devices is a problem. You would think that with all the technology and all the innovation that's supposed to be coming out these days with these mods, that they would do better than older devices. That's not the case. That's not the case. And that's an issue with me. There should be absolutely no reason why the Bluetooth aspect of that device is better than the actual aspect of what your industry is involved in. What the fuck? I didn't word that correctly, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to tell you guys what you can and can't do. I mean, if you want to make a fucking Bluetooth speaker, yeah, that's fine. But if you're going to make it a mod, pull out all the stops. Don't half-ass it. That's half-assed. That's half-assed. Would I recommend anybody buy that? Fuck no. For what? The battery's going to die within 2 hours because you got one internal battery using two separate functions. And when I say it's using two separate functions, I mean you can vape while the Bluetooth speaker's off, or you can use the Bluetooth speaker while the vape is off, or both. That's going to kill your battery within 2 hours, 3 at the max. 3 at the max. You ever hear the term, like all the veteran vapors out there, I know you've probably heard this term before, like douche flute, or dick stick, or robot dick, or whatever. That's what that is personified right there. That's what that is. This is the actual fucking definition of a douche flute. Because I can only see some gimmicky douchebag using this. I wouldn't use, oh my god, and I'm no stranger to gimmicks. I'm not gonna lie, there are some mods out there that I think are really gimmicky, but I also love them because the fact that they actually perform well. The E-Leaf Lexicon with the light show, that's a gimmick, but I fucking love that thing because it performs well. That? No. If I were to lose that, if somebody were to steal it, or if it were to break, oh well. Now I have an excuse to get another one. Fuck that thing! Thing's a piece of shit! Wismec, you gotta get your shit together. And that says a lot. That's something I would expect Smock to do. Because honestly, Smock's, their products are they're all gimmicks. Or rip-offs of devices that are already out. Like the fucking iPriv that just came out. You gonna look at that fucking thing and tell me that they didn't just rip off the Avenger? The mag. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And then they just released the Grip Mag. Ugh, that thing is fucking ugly as shit. And absolutely horrendous. But anyway, price point for that, it's not too expensive. It's like 60, 70 bucks. Maybe even less. Honestly though, I would not recommend you buy that. I'd say that 60, 70 bucks you may as well keep saving that up or get something different because holy shit. Not with that. No. I would not recommend anybody buy that. But that's my take on the Wismec Active. I hope you found this video to be informative. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. Share this with your friends and get the word out that the Wismec Active is absolute no-go. This is your boy Mad Mod, signing off, and I will see you in the next one.